How's it going, gang? It's Jim Knight. I get a chance to do a lot of different sessions as I go out there and speak in speaker world. I do some stuff around culture and service and employee engagement and hiring the right rock stars, a little bit in leadership as well. I would say probably my number one and number two topics around culture and service. Service is probably my biggest focus right now because I think, unfortunately, it's not done very well out there in the regular world. I mean, whenever I'm out there buying a product or a service, I start to see that people are mired down in mediocrity. So I talk quite a bit about trying to do some things that will differentiate yourself or your industry from everybody else. And you would like to think that this is pretty brainless, that everybody would know that, but the reality is it just doesn't happen that often. And I think if you got around in your teams and in your circles and start to think, how can I bring something spectacular, something that can be looked at as being Herculean from a service standpoint, that I would be member obsessed, customer obsessed, guest obsessed, that you can't move fast enough for me if I'm in fact a consumer. There's not enough attention to detail for me if I'm a consumer. Those are the things that I would focus on. And I would guess now it's starting to become an even bigger issue because we don't have as much human interaction, right? The old days of a salesperson going and talking with a business to try and get them to sell, or an individual, doesn't happen as often. And part of that is because the world's a lot smaller with the advent of technology. We want to be able to get out there, whether it's through a DVD, although that's probably the least effective. It's probably more like e-learning. It's Skype calls. It's getting on a virtual conference call. These are the types of things that perhaps as a salesperson in any industry, but particularly yours, you're going to have to start thinking about bringing the exact same thunder when it comes to the service I'll provide. I just have to do it from a distance. And it might be that you're having a quick conference call and you're having to put in a little pep in your step when you talk to people. But if you bring that authenticity, you bring that passion, you bring something that says this person actually cares about me and are not just trying to make the sale, I think you can't help but win. And it's those types of ideas when I feel like this person is obsessed with me being happy, you're going to leapfrog your competitors. So think about being different in this competitive world, but it is a digital world now. And I think sometimes we'll just have to change things a little bit different. People don't like change, but if you don't like change, you're really going to hate extinction. We've got to get better at this.
To view more quick clips, visit ISSA.com.